famous poems. It was influenced by a poem of John Wiener's, though I no longer know what that poem was. But it sort of inspired this one. Our Dust. I am your ancestor. You know next to nothing about me. There is no reason for you to imagine the rooms I occupied or my heavy hair, nor the faint vinegar smell of me or the rubber damp of Forrest and I coupling on the landing en route to our detached day. You didn't know my weariness, error, incapacity. I was the poet of shadow work in towns with quarter-inch phone books, of failed roadside zoos, the poet of yard eggs and sharpening shops, jobs at the weapons plant and the Maybelline factory on the Penitentiary Road. A poet of spiderwort in Jacks in the Pulpit, hollyhocks against the tool shed, an unsmiling dark blonde, the one with the trowel in her handbag. I dug up protected and private things, that sort I was. My graves went undecorated and my churches abandoned. This wasn't planned, but practice. I was the poet of short-tailed cats and yellow line paint, of satellite dishes and Peterbilt trucks, red man chewing tobacco, triple-hit cream soda. Also of dirt daubers, night crawlers, martin houses, honey and whetstones from the Navaculite uplift. I had registered dogs for sale, rocks, dung, and straw. I was a poet of hummingbird hives along with red-headed stepbrothers, the poet of good walking shoes and necessity and vernacular parts, and push mowers. The rumor that I was once seen sleeping in a refrigerator box is false. He was a brother who hated me. Nor was I the one lunching at the governor's mansion. I didn't work off a grid or prime the surface if I could get off without it. I made simple music out of sticks and string. On side B of me, experimental guitar, night repairs, and suppers such as this. You could count on me to make a bad situation worse, like putting liquid makeup over a passion mark. I never raised your rent, or anyone else's, by God. Never said I loved you. The future gave me chills. I used the medium to say arise, arise, and come together. Free your children. Come on, everybody. Let's start with Baltimore. Believe me, I am not being modest when I admit my life doesn't bear repeating. I agreed to be the poet of one life, one death alone. I have seen myself in the black car. I have seen the retreat of the black car.